JEGS CRA All-Stars Tour off turn 4. We are underway.
Good jump out of the gate for Austin Hull on the outside. He had a nose out in front of Berta until turn 2. They draw even head into 3. Berta, Masters of the Pro winner from 2023, looks confident to lead lap 1. And we got one around in turn 1. That's Guy Fire. He comes just dead stop in front of the JEGS TV board as the caution will wave for yet the second time in this race.
Francis up the hill. Kyle Crump thinking about 3 wide for the second spot. Thinks better of it. Now here comes Austin Hull trying to get to his inside. He will do so. Still 2 by 2 for the rest of the field as they work off turn 4. Chase Berta maintains the top spot.
Outside comes Crump in 131. He pulls alongside once more. Little smoke, little shoving. Sideways goes Hull. Through goes Pinson on the bottom. They're 3 wide.
Still 3 abreast as they work into turn 3. Hull thinks better of it. Pulls out. Gives the love tap to Crump. Sends him up the hill. Says, how do you like it, sir? That wasn't very friendly on Memorial Day weekend. And they are still fingers abreast. Going 1-2 off turn 2 down the backstretch.
I want to say the top 7, 8, 9 have single filed out. Shannon has Van Meter on the scene, but no move just yet. Steve Dorr underneath JP Crabtree. The late break to turn 3 still has them nearly dead even until Dorr finds a way around as they move and shuffle about. You have 71 laps to go, and this is the intensity you're used to seeing with the JEGS Tour.
Yeah, no, trouble back straightaway. Charlie Keevan into the outside wall. Looks like Evan Shotkill may be a part of that as well at the bottom of turn 3, and the caution flag waves for the 5th time. Turn 4, will we have our first new leader? We will. Blake Rowe will lead lap 36.
And it was just about a maybe foot and a half as Berta paints that yellow line on the inside, takes back control of the race lead at turn 3. Shelf working well for Rowe topside. Here's Crump, here's Francis, mere inches off of each other back to 1.
Oh, trouble back straightaway. Billy Van Meter gets into the 77 at Keegan Sabilo. Chris Shannon and Steve Dorr spin to avoid. The 20 car of Versek spins as well, and the caution waves for the 7th time.
Watch the aggression out of the 71. Can Rowe stick with Berta? He does this time into turn 3, not allowing the 18 to clear. Francis dives in. He even makes contact. Rowe sideways. Crump sees the opening. 3 wide at turn 1.
On the bottom of the racetrack is Crump in the middle of the sandwich. Albert Francis. Crump drives up the hill, gets a little sideways. Now they're 3 wide behind them. Stuck on the outside is Pinson. The meat in that sandwich, Dylan Stovall. Lapsevich on the bottom as they work back to turn 1. Still 3 deep. Oh, man, missed the shift as the 71. And look out, Austin Hull around in front of the field. Gets contact from the number 25 of Johnson. Versek spins as well. Looks like the 9 in there as well with Guy Fire. Mark Henry waves the green flag. We're back underway in the Big O Classic 100.
First time in this race, Kyle Crump has advantage on the restart, and he's going to take it all. That's Rowe on the outside. He's now nose to tail with Berta on the bottom. Contact with the 71. Rowe goes wide. Berta inside. Toe-to-toe back to the line.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Berta had a little bit of a high entry into 3 or Rowe really was just trying to slam the door, but he had to chase it up the hill as they work again down the back straightaway. Chase Berta. Can he save it? No. Goes around to the inside of turn 3, and the caution waves once again. Wouldn't you like to see what happened on the backstretch?
Oh my. Yeah, Mandy Chick has got to get to the bottom. She has to get to pit road. I just don't see Charlie Keevan giving her that lane. Keevan went to the bottom, still toe-to-toe with the 74 machine, but back up front, Rowe's got company. It's Lapsevich to the inside. Crump will get back to the line, the race leader.
Yeah, no word from race control, so that must be a clean start. Rowe trying to take the 2nd spot across the nose of Francis. Francis now right to the back bumper of Rowe. He'll try to go to the inside in turn 3, and Lapsevich is there as well. Rowe slides up the racetrack. That left rear may be giving way.
It is giving way, and I don't think it's going to hold much longer. Stovall sideways. He got a jab in the back. Here comes Rowe to the bottom. Gets 1. Wants 2. That's on Brandon Farney. A deep drive into turn 3. Blake Rowe, whatever he has,
no trouble. Charlie Keevan around in 55, and the caution flag waves.
Kyle Crump holds on to the lead in 1 and 2. Lapsevich on the outside won't be able to contend. Maybe a switch and a late break to 3. Not going to happen. Albert Francis is there. Gives him the door, and around goes Steve Dorr into the TV boards. He holds on to it. JP Crabtree got woed up. We say green. The battle's for 2nd.
I'm just saying, says Rich France. He's still got a front bumper.
And I'm telling you, Kyle Crump can see the whites in Lapsevich's eyes. He's not done and out of the woodwork yet. You want your 4th win in a row that you've taken the caution on the Speedway. Dan Leake around in turn 4.
Uh-oh, and after the caution is displayed, Chris Shannon goes around over in turn number 2, along with the number 24 of Johnson. Let's see what they got off turn 4. 4 more rotations around Owosso Speedway. Mark Henry waves the green cloth, and we're back after it down into turn number 1.
Lapsevich on the outside draws even with Kyle Crump. Matter of fact, gets a nose out in front before grabbing the shelf. Crump the late break to turn 3. It's a battle for the race lead coming back to the line.
Off turn 4, Crump has the advantage on that inside groove. He'll have the lead down into turn number 1. Still 2 by 2, just the way they restarted behind them. Lapsevich in line. He'll size up the 131 back to turn 3.
What are you willing to do to go to victory lane in the JEGS CRA All-Stars Tour? He's got 2 laps to find out. Kyle Crump, car length advantage to 1.
Do you make friends or do you make $10,000? That's the question today as they work back into turns 3 and 4. Mark Henry, the surrender flag in hand, one more time around Owosso Speedway.
Kyle Crump opens up the advantage. Albert Francis, the look to the inside of Trayton Lapsevich. They pull alongside each other as Kyle Crump works his way to turns 3 and 4 for the final time. It's 4 attempts and 4 wins in a row. Kyle Crump wins the Big O Classic. Trouble, Blake Rowe went sideways off turn 4. And did he finish outside the top 10?
I think for the first time it may have happened. Blake Rowe, 16th.